How many great ideas are so close within your grasp? That new investment, that big idea, that new way to manage your team, and yet something is blocking you from realizing your full potential. Your life is the outcome of hundreds of choices that you make. Each of those choices take yourself and your team to a slightly different version of what you could be. What if you could make just a handful of better decisions? Imagine how much more successful you could be. Better and Faster will make you better by teaching you the 3 neurological traps that hold you back, the way your talent and success block you from realizing potential, and it'll teach you 3 habits that you can encourage in order to realize your breakthrough. Then it'll make you faster by teaching you 6 patterns of opportunity shortcuts that we've learned that could lead you to success faster. All of this research comes to us not just from the work with hundreds of clients, but also from our study of 250,000 ideas using Trend Hunter's audience like a giant 100 million person focus group. Worded differently, 1 in 50 people on the planet had been part of a carefully designed experiment that we've been using to better understand what ideas work, which ones don't, and why. Best of all, instead of teaching you these lessons using Fortune 500 examples, Better and Faster uses a lion, a bear fighter, ugly dolls, a rap star, retro video games, bootleggers, danger marketing, peeing contests, ex-criminals, and a boy businessman who became the first kid on the block to buy a leather jacket and a BB gun. Put it all together and these entertaining stories will make you and your team better and faster. The catch is, where do you start? We're surrounded by chaos and opportunity, which technically seems like a good thing, but it becomes overwhelming. So we try a few things, and when something works, we tend to repeat and optimize everything around that success, whether it's our talent or a corporate win, and we protect it in a way where we actually inadvertently block ourselves from realizing different paths, from finding our true potential. I call this the trap of the farmer. 10,000 years ago, our ancestors planted the first seed. And since that time period, once we find our field of opportunity, which could be your talent or your team's success, we try and repeat and optimize all of the decisions that led to last year's harvest. And that certainly made sure that we didn't starve, but it didn't prepare our brain for a period of rapid change. BlackBerry popularized the smartphone. Blockbuster Video was one of the most successful franchisers of all time. They had 3 chances to buy Netflix, and they didn't. Kodak invented the digital camera in 1975. Smith Corona invented the grammar checker, spell checker, laptop word processor. In each of these cases, these companies found something they were good at. They actually invented something brand new, but they held back and they repeated and optimized the decisions around their original business line. That is the trap of the farmer. Understand these traps and you will better adapt to chaos, destroy complacency, discover opportunity, lead through change, and realize your full potential. If you pre-order Better and Faster from us, you'll get the digital download of my last award-winning book, Exploiting Chaos, free. We'll also give you 1 license for 1 user, yourself, to take a self-assessment to figure out just how much these farmer traps actually are inhibiting your potential. You'll get the chapter 1 and prologue before anybody else, and a series of flashcards and PowerPoint slides that you can quickly reference when you want to remember the key frameworks. You'll also get a 20-minute video that will entertain you and remind you of some of the key lessons. If you buy 4 books, we'll give you 4 licenses so your closest friends can take the same assessment and a longer version of that educational video. Plus, we'll give you a premium trend report on 40 of the hottest trends to know for 2015. If you buy your whole team a box, we'll upgrade that trend report to be our $1,000 full 2015 trend report, teaching you more than 150 of the key ideas and concepts to look out for in the years ahead, using about 600 different examples that we've studied at Trend Hunter. If you buy 100 books, we'll pair you up with one of our dedicated advisors who will do 3 custom trend reports on the topic of your choice. More than anything, I want to leave you with the concept that your great idea, your breakthrough is closer than you think. Since I was 8, all I ever wanted to do was find my own business idea. I tried a handful of things, but when I never found the concept, I became a consultant, did the MBA, the CFA, and started working at a bank where I grew them a billion-dollar business, hunting ideas for them. All along, I couldn't help but think that there must be another path out there for me. So I built a website. In the wee hours of the morning, I started coding a place where people from around the world could come to share their business ideas. And I hoped someone somewhere would have an idea that could be my own. But it started taking off. As we started getting millions and then billions of page views, it became clear that Trend Hunter was the idea. And if you thought of this not like a website, but like a giant focus group that 100 million people have been a part of, it's clear there are a lot of ways we can find patterns and clusters of opportunity in a way that's just more predictive than anything that had really been possible. So needless to say, my new business idea has become building Trend Hunter into a place where brands and people can work with our advisors to actually find better ideas faster. In 2008, I wrote a book called Exploiting Chaos. A year later, it was published, and it went on to win a number of business awards, but more importantly, it was very topical for its time because, of course, the market turned out to be very chaotic. That expertise led me to become an advisor for about 350 brands, a handful of billionaires, and a lot of CEOs who wanted to help their companies and their teams navigate change. Through helping them on some of the world's toughest problems, my teams had a chance to come up with a more proven path to finding your breakthrough opportunity. Better and faster will not improve your existing skills, it will teach you new capabilities that you likely do not currently have. Put it all together and I want to make you better and faster.